Neighborhood Watch Simulator 2020, starring me, the guy who's also was holding his gun really weirdly and looks like he's about to kiss it. This guy who's also holding his gun really weirdly and has a permanent smile upon his face. I guess I would be happy too if I owned a Tommy gun that also looks like an AK-47 that also looks like it was about to clip into his arm. And then there's Tifa, she's got two anyway. What do we want to be doing here?
Let me have a look at your sword when you get back.
Ah, right. Okay, so we need to go on Neighborhood Watch, kill a bunch of things, and then I guess I'll learn how to have better swords. Let me check real quick what I need to be doing. We gotta do something about the monsters of the Scrap Boulevard. I'm guessing that's me. What's Claude doing with his face? Oh, yeah, no, that does look really cool. So he should keep on doing that. Alright, well, I believe that I know roughly where I need to be going. Oh, right, this game has
the barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out.
Anyway,
we should prepare, just in case.
There's a little indicator on it. Okay, so we should prepare just in case. Haha, nah, I don't need to do a goddamn thing.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
What the hell does that mean?
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Oh, okay, so I'm wondering if now we get the random encounters that are so iconic of this video game. Yep. Lots of random encounters here. Oh, there we are. Look at these guys. They're Gorgers. Everyone loves Gorgers. I feel terrible. I don't want to kill the Gorgers. They're the cutest little monsters that ever. Oh, hello. That's a fetish. That is a fetish. That's a fetish and a half. Well,
Wow.
Nice.
So
thanks.
that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Alright, don't get too enthusiastic about getting Gorgered, alright? Ladies, you want to get yourself a man who hugs you the way a Gorger do. Am I right? You just need to... He gonna cuddle, and he gonna gorg. Cool. This is fun. I'm gonna switch to Tifa for a little bit in combat, because I want to see what she plays like. I assume that she's gonna be very, like, nimble and darting in and out of combat. Okay. Tifa excels at close range combat and uses combos to deal damage. Unbridled strength to be used to... Here we go. Okay, so Tifa just fucking... Wow. That's actually really fun to see in a 3D remake like that. Look at that. Oh, man. In the original game, it didn't look nearly as exciting as that. Probably because, you know, she was like basically a bunch of cubes, moving cubes around to hurt the other cubes. But here, she's kind of got like a, oh, whoops. All right, let's go ahead and free Tifa from her thing that's going to appear on some sort of fetish site soon enough. With Tifa, you can press triangle to execute the martial technique Purling Uppercut. Strength, you must use unbridled strength to increase your chi level. At level 2, you'll execute Omni Strike. Okay, so it looks like, well, never mind.
Alright, I think that might be the last of them.
What? No, we need to keep grinding.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime.
What is that gesturing?
A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Nope. I want to explore the cave first. We can check in with Biggs and Wedgie later, but I detect that there might be some treasure in this cave, and I am not gonna let potential potions go unpoached. See? Treasure. I bet it's ice materia and then I didn't eat. God damn it. I bought ice materia earlier and I knew that it was going to just give me ice materia later too. Because the game probably wants to hold your hand and be like, oh, make sure you got one of every element so that you don't wind up getting screwed later on. Anyway, I was going to try to use Tifa's abilities because I didn't really get a good sense of what I'm supposed to be doing, but then everything died, so I guess it's not going to happen anytime soon. But I guess you rack up some combos, and then you can use her triangle ability to unleash like a heavier hitting combo, and then if you keep doing it, then you get like an even heavier hitting combo, and then you just keep doing that a couple of times. And then bippity boppity pow wow punch. You're gonna take those enemies out to lunch. And we're done here. Okay, let's go talk to Bigs and Wedgies. We're gonna just doesn't look like a merc. Really? I don't look like a mercenary, huh? I wonder what I look like aside from a mercenary.
Searching for candidates.
I guess I could look like somebody who's cosplaying as Cloud, but that's kind of a cop-out answer. I could be the world's most flexing blacksmith, just running around with a giant sword on my back, being like, "Yep, I made this." And
already?
what do you think of
Got
that?
every last one too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
What?
So I heard.
Hi.
I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
We've been through a lot.
You okay?
Yeah, just my sword memories came back.
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the
Why
village...
does Tifa always like look down at people when she talks?
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
I don't know.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Hey, aren't you the famous douchebag? Let's find out. Has Cloud made friends by killing a bunch of animals?
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster.
Any monster? No, 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 you heard the
Word
wrong
spreads
thing.
fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow.
How could business ever be slow around here?
Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Got an iron sword. The Buster sword is probably made of steel. Why did he pull this out of like a museum or something like that? Well, okay, cool. No ghillie for me.
Don't be a stranger.
Wow. Turns out all you need to
Since
do
you
to...
got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use.
God, don't get too enthusiastic about it.
Let's go chat up Weimer, the guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Oh boy, is this
Where's
the
he
grinding
at?
system?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
I can't wait. Yeah, it turns out all you need to do to make friends around this town is, kill things. Go figure. Material and equipment for Clued. Buster Sword. We'll switch it over to the... Okay, so the Buster Sword has 2 SP. The Iron Sword has more materia slots, so it's probably better. Let's see. Oh, actually, look on the right there. So we have different weapon arts, apparently. Lunge toward an enemy with a piercing strike that hits multiple enemies, significantly increases stagger, slash 3 enemies in quick succession, dealing more damage with each blow. Strike 3 or more enemies. I don't know what the hell the proficiency bonus is, but I'm guessing that if I pull that off in a fight, then I get like a bunch of, I get like an A+ or some shit. Well, the game wouldn't give me the Iron Blade if it didn't intend for me to use it, so we will go ahead and equip this guy. We'll reslot the materials. We will set a new one. Okay, so we already have healing, already have fire. I'm guessing we might as well throw some ice materia in there so we can start leveling it up. And now that we've done that, we'll want to probably upgrade the sword as well. Actually, let's see. Does Tifa have any? Let's give Tifa some materia. So we'll give her HP up. That seems good. She does have a propensity to get grabbed, I guess. Fucking even like the weird little face hugger death monsters around here want to get a piece of that. Everybody in this town is a pervert. So we can potentially upgrade the Iron Blade, I guess. We'll check it out. I'm assuming that the weapon upgrades don't carry over from... Yeah, they don't carry over from sword to sword. I don't know... Let's just leave that. I mean, I'll hoard my SP. I don't want to use all my good SP on like some scrub swords that I get from the first town.
Searching for candidates.
Okay, so you can tell that this guy represents the guild because this guy must be Weimar, who's like the hunt master guy because he's standing on the traditional hunt master plate.
Hey there, Tifa. You need help?
I'm the one talking to you.
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything for the right price. That
Yeah,
is.
sounds like something a merc would say.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
There's a donkey located 12 miles outside of town in a swamp. We call him Swamp Ass. You'll never be able to defeat Swamp Ass. He only shows up after barbecues. Odd jobs. Quests. Tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repute grow among the local residents. Oh, well, I want people to think I'm cool.
Performing physical analysis.
What the fuck's this little
Sizable
robot kid?
weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity.
You know it.
Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure.
Very
An
alpha.
optimal candidate. My name is Chadley.
Oh my
I'm an intern
god.
for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research.
You
Please accept
bet it,
this as a down
virginly.
payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You're a
You
merc.
should know
Make
that
a
I work
choice.
actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies.
That
And if you later
voice
decide that
actor
I am
is
not
not
worthy of your
nailing this
trust,
performance.
You can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent. Then we shall
You
work
hear
together
that,
so
small
long as you
child?
deem fit.
Don't. You
Once
must
you've
not
completed your
betray
task,
me.
Please return and report to me.
When you complete battle intel missions for Chadley, you will develop new kinds of materia. You can view battle, blah, blah, blah. Okay, got it. So, what do we want to do? We want to scope out monster. Okay, just assess 2 different types of enemies to get auto-cure materia. That sounds awesome. Well, let's do a quest or 2, maybe. Wait, do we have more? Oh my god, they're just flowing in. I have an infinite number of questies. I should have checked how I actually do quests. So this is enemy intel. I don't care about that. Battle intel is the questy. Where's the other quests? I just looked at this a second ago.
You're gonna have to talk to your clients if you want all the details.
Okay, so my client is just Chadley. Alright. So... hang on, let's talk to him again.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Okay, I can do that. So we'll do... on Cloud. I guess I'll get rid of the ice materia because I definitely don't need that so much. We'll put that with assess. And okay, I can either assess a single target or assess on all targets. I'm assuming that the assess materia will allow me to see their stats, hit points, that sort of thing. Okay, so I see. So I only have one quest open right now, and it's the one I got from Chadley. And to get the other quests, I need to go up and talk to the people that have little green icons above their heads, apparently. Interesting. I'm not too sure I like this very much. I'm sure it's going to be fun and well designed, but it feels a little wrong. It feels a little Final Fantasy Tactics-y, just jamming in a quest system and a job system like this. Oh well, let's see what this guy has to say.
Tifa, welcome back. And you, the new merc in town, looking for work, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking for a barber. I want to get your
maybe you could do something about
sweet-ass haircut.
Them and
Doom
their
rats.
rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot.
I don't know if I can
Got
get
into
a...
the store and made one hell of a mess. Let me tell you.
A Doom rat sounds terrifying. Why don't you name him
think that's
something
funny
like...
to you? Don't lie. I saw your
gives
cat
Cloud
smile.
$30 rats.
Well, do
That'd be
the
way
job
better.
and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Dean Martin. Bing Crosby. Sammy Davis Jr. Where Rat will be like, I'm in pain. And then, you know, all the other Were Rats will be like, ba-boo, ba-doo-doo. And then they'll just croon you to death with their velvety voices. And you'll just be like, you'll be lulled into a sense of why am I taking so many jobs from like little children? They're not gonna have money.
Oh, hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know
Joke's
someone
on
who
you.
can help you.
You don't have any friends.
This guy right here.
Really? Okay.
I
let me
love
tell you all
finding
about
children.
them. They have long arms and legs.
I
and
love
they're
finding
real
children with
skinny.
long
They like
arms.
places where there's food. And nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please.
I love finding cats. We'll find many cats for small child. Cats located in Cat Alley. Saw them earlier. Where the hell were they? I think that the cats were located...
Did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard there was a cat nearby. Alright. Wait.
Ah, that was definitely a cat. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
I love Tifa's dialogue right here. Like she just hears like meow, and she's like, cats. Meow. That was definitely a cat. What the fuck? Was this cat smoking a whole pack? Cat's just like pacing out in front of the the pregnancy ward, like he's a 1940s cartoon character, just being like, oh, I hope she's doing well in there, while stamping his foot and smoking like a what's it? A chimney.